Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode. Today, our focus is on step-by-step guide to guide you all on how to grow raspberry plants in a colder climate like we are in Chicago. Whether you are a seasoned gardener or just starting out, raspberries are a delicious addition to any garden. Today, we will show you how to grow these tasty berries successful in the unique climate of Chicago. Let's get started. So, step one is planning and preparation. Before you begin, it's essential to plan and prepare your garden. Start by testing your soil to ensure well drainage and slightly acidic, which raspberries prefer. Amend the soil with compost or organic matter to improve its texture and fertility. Step 2 is choose your raspberry varieties. You need to choose a raspberry variety suited to Chicago's climate or to your zone. Look for cold hardy varieties like Heritage or Caroline that can withstand the chilly winters and hot summers typically of that region. Consider planting a mix of summer bearing and ever bearing varieties for a long harvesting season. Ever bearing are the varieties that have fruits every spring and fall. Step 3 is planting the raspberry canes. When planting the raspberry canes, space them out like 2 to 3 feet apart in a row with 6 to 8 feet between the rows. Dig the hole slightly higher than the root ball and place the cane. Ensure the soil level matches with the depth it was previously grown and water thoroughly after the planting to settle the soil. The ideal time to start your raspberry canes would be spring. Moving on to step 4, which is providing support. Most of the raspberry plants don't need support, but when you let it grow vast and wild, like the way it prefers it, you might want to prevent them from sprawling to facilitate some kind of airflow. Install a trellis or couple of stakes along the row, or you could tie them along and loosely as they grow. And that's what typically we do to tie the canes as they grow. This keeps the plants upright and makes the harvesting easier. Moving on to step 5, which is watering and mulching. Proper watering is crucial, especially during the hot Chicago summers. Water deeply and consistently, aiming to keep the soil evenly moist but not waterlogged. We always have apply a layer of organic mulch, leaf mulch, or even wood chips around the plants, so that helps to conserve the moisture and suppress the weeds. Step 6 is fertilizing and maintenance. Feed your raspberry plant with balanced fertilizers in spring, and if you have your home compost, that would be the best ideal thing to give them. Any acidifiers would be great, or even fish emulsions is great to help them grow wild. Prune out the dead or diseased canes in late winter and early spring. Raspberries are all biennial plants, which means one stem would be live only for 2 years. And every second year is when that stem would produce the fruits. And once it's fruits, that cane doesn't regrow the next year. There it comes up with new branches every year. And that's how you get your raspberries to grow wild and they continue to grow from their roots. You can keep monitoring for pests and diseases, treating as needed to keep your plants healthy. Now, moving on to step 7, which is harvesting the raspberries. Finally, the moment you have been waiting for, harvesting the ripe raspberries. Check your plants regularly, picking berries when it's plump, brightly colored, and easily detached from the plant. We have raspberries more than what we can consume, so we kind of freeze them and use them in our fruit punches or drinks that our kids make, or even some raspberry pies. Congratulations! Now you have successfully grown your raspberries in your backyard Chicago garden. With proper care and attention, your plants will continue to produce delicious berries for years to come. Thank you for joining us on this raspberry growing journey and happy gardening. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening tips. We are excited to answer to your questions if you face any questions or any doubts with respect to your raspberry growing. If you are looking for canes, please don't forget to check out our Etsy, Amazon links below. Until next time, happy gardening!